Hey guys, it's been a while, hasn't it? The worst thing about these videos is trying to figure out how to start them. But just like the Bible, maybe the best place to start is at the beginning. In the beginning, I graduated from school. I excelled in history, as some of you may know, and I really liked my history teachers. They were all agnostic, and they weren't Christian, basically. But nonetheless, we used to have, especially my math teacher, Mr. Beard, we used to hang out. I got the last few hours and play chess and watch debate videos. And when I graduated, because clearly I wasn't going to be with him anymore, I wanted to go online and kind of recapture that experience with atheists. And, kind of have that really intelligent dialogue with one. But, you're all probably going to think I'm so stupid. But before I started debating, I didn't really get online or on social media too much. A lot of you are probably thinking to yourself, well, you probably never did that because people online are, completely idiotic and ridiculous. They're not that, scholarly teacher like real intellectuals. A lot of people are. People on the internet. You all know what I mean. See, I started to notice something. And that's kind of why I stopped doing the videos. You may remember in late November, when I said that if I feel a certain way, or I feel like I don't want to be talking about God or religion, then I'll separate myself from the work, because all it takes is for, me to do one bad thing, and every atheist will have a parade on Facebook about how, just another Christian doing something bad or saying something hateful. I've noticed that I began to kind of become obsessed with these people. And it's not just atheists, it's uh, Holocaust deniers, flat earthers, anti-vaxxers, people who don't think Jesus was real. And I noticed something a little bit too late. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I'm glad to hear that I have inspired some people. But I'm noticing something's gone wrong. It seems like, another one, the newest one is fat acceptance people who think, health at every size is a thing. I've kind of begun to notice that that's kind of all I really do. Like, I can't even remember the last time I went to church. And I kind of just surrounded myself with atheists and all these people. And I did it kind of like thinking I was following Jesus' example of, surrounding yourself with people you want to help. But you can't help people that don't want to help themselves. And recently I've realized that when I'm around atheists, or I'm around any of the other group of people I've mentioned, it's a lot like for the same reason people went to freak shows. Recently, whereas this all started out as some good thing, like to help people and to tell them about things, it recently, like, I left some groups on Facebook because I noticed this. And I'm not saying this to be insulting, it's just saying this is what I noticed recently. I'm not there to help them anymore. Basically, they're like freak shows to me. People go to the freak show and they'd laugh at the paraplegic, they'd laugh at the fat chick, they laughed at the girl with the beard. But the thing is that with freak shows, you can laugh at them, but you don't want them to always be with you. Like, someone could go and laugh at, the armless man, but you wouldn't always want to be surrounded by the armless man or any of the things you were laughing at. See, I used to watch like r/Fat Logic, r// Vax Happened, all these videos, and I found that they're actually making me more depressed. They're not inspiring the, debunking humorous side of them that they were intended to. And, also they're inspiring some form of resentment. And, like I stopped feeling bad for them. For example, the fat acceptance people, I stopped feeling bad for them because the whole reason I started watching the videos is because I wanted to, possibly get inside their head, figure out their logic and what it was. But now it's not like that anymore. Now I'm just watching them, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Every one of those beached whales deserve everything they get that's going to come to them. They all deserve the shorter life. They all deserve the arthritis pain. Every one of them deserve to lie in a hospital bed dying with their family member holding their hand saying, "Oh, at least society accepted you." And for all you watching this video, you probably thought to yourself, "Whoa, that's dark." And yeah, it is dark. That's my point. That's not really the good Christian mission I set out to do in the beginning. And although I at least acknowledge that that's wrong, and that I shouldn't be watching these videos if I'm going to be thinking, getting joy out of the thought of these people slowly dying. So I kind of stopped, but then I realized I figured I'll just watch something else. But there's nothing else I can watch anymore because I'm such an intellectually based guy focused around getting other people's opinions. All I watch is other people's opinions. I don't actually have any Christians I hang out with. I don't actually go to church or anything. All I do is spend my time mostly around atheists. And, yeah, they are certainly the bane of my existence. But I've realized basically this good Christian mission has been corrupted. That's not what I'm shooting for anymore. And if I'm not going to be, helping people through, with good Christian love, I'm not really going to be helping them at all. I have to like back up and step back away from this type of thing. I think what really went down is that I was having a discussion with somebody about transgenderism, and I pointed out how the transgender suicide rate was 40%, and that was evidence that transgenders have something a little wrong with them in the upper department. And somebody said, no, they gave me that whole shill about, no, it's because of bullying and, blah, blah, blah. And I said, you know what? If that's what you honestly believe, if you are so stupid, you really believe that, I don't think I'm going to feel bad when you and 40% of your people are hanging from the ceiling fan. And, once again, you probably just sat there and said to yourself, well, that's dark, and I know, and that was kind of the real eye-opener to me. Like, this isn't, basically, as I said before, my goals and my ambitions have completely changed. Now, whereas I was doing this to try to warn people, now it's just so, because I'm getting some sort of contentment or thinking, they're going to get what they deserve. And no one deserves to commit suicide. Nobody deserves to, be fat and dying at the age of 50 because, some retard on Facebook said it was a good idea. No one deserves to think that Jesus Christ wasn't real and have history corrupted because some idiot on Facebook said so. No one should have their children die because they were told by some dumb person on Facebook that vaccines are dangerous. Nobody deserves to think that the earth is flat and be sent back like centuries in our intellectual time just because, some idiot with a YouTube channel said something. And no one deserves to think that, there is no God just because pop culture atheism has made it impossible to reason or argue. And yeah, I do blame Richard Dawkins and his methods for that, but nonetheless, I'm going to stop very possibly indefinitely here on this YouTube channel. Maybe in a couple of years someone will discover my YouTube channel will get dug up again. But, when I realized this, I prayed to God and I asked Him to give me restore this faith in me, stop me from being so corrupted by the idea that, all these people are just getting what they deserve for being so stupid. I stumbled upon a YouTube channel by a guy named Mike Winger. Very nice guy with glasses, looking at my TV right now. And, he certainly seems like he's got this, like he made the video reply to Aaron Ra, showing how he was wrong, because of course Aaron Ra is. That guy's another one who has fueled my hatred. Aaron Ra, what a damn joke. But, you remember I did a video reply to him. But, Mike Winger, he looks like he's got this. So if you enjoyed my YouTube channel and you want it without any of the hatred or the corruption, be sure to check out his channel. It's just called Mike Winger. Be sure to watch his video reply to Aaron Ra. I'm not just going to leave you guys without a Christian YouTuber to at least refer you to. Having said that, pray for me. Think about everything I've done. I've made, I believe, over 100 videos, and you know what? I'm not going to drag this out like The Simpsons. Figured it should stop sometime. I'm trying to build a family with my girlfriend, with my brother. I work, trying to work out more, just no time for videos. And it is pretty hard doing these videos on your phone. So possibly indefinitely, I'm going to stop with the YouTube channel. I'm still going to be running my debate group if any of you want to do that. Atheism v. Christianity, the real debate. Glad to have you. In the meantime, I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye, and good luck.